What's up, guys? It's Kayla here. Let's read. Welcome back to our channel. Before we get started, click that subscribe button, turn on all post notifications, and give us a huge thumbs up. Today we're going to be reading Karma's World, the Great ShineAThon Showcase. So I'll tell you who it's written by. Falconia Person. Well, let's see. All right, here we go. Chapter 1. Winston, what are you doing? Switch and I laughed so hard we practically fell off our seats in the cafeteria. But Winston just kept dancing his ham sandwich across the table, singing along to his favorite ever, McGrill's High Roller Molar. I'm the hip-hop dentist. Best songs in the galaxy. I be dancing, rapping, singing, saving you from cavities. Winston sang and bounced his sandwich. Back and forth on the table like little lunch dancers. Switch laughed so hard that juice came out of her nose. As silly as it was, this was what I loved most about my best friend. Winston and I had been besties forever. We grew up together in the neighborhood, and he knew everything about me. Like that, even though I might have rolled my eyes at his dancing sandwich routine, I still secretly loved it. We got to know Switch this year when she moved to Hansberry Heights with her mom. She may have been brand new when we met on the first day of 5th grade. But now we did everything together. Playing soccer in the park, coming up with new dances, moves at the community center, or just eating scones and slurping smoothies at the diner. All three of us were best friends, and we were always there for each other, no matter what. Plus, we always had so much fun, so much fun at that juice of Switch's nose a lot, because we're always laughing so hard. We were besties for lots of reasons, but one of them was that we all really loved hip-hop. I wanted to grow up and be a rapper and change the world with my music. And Switch, she was an amazing hip-hop beat maker and the music producer. She was gonna write all the music for my rhymes someday. Winston was a painter, a sculptor, a fashion designer, a little bit of everything, actually. He might not have known exactly what he was gonna do when he grew up, but he was sure whatever it would be amazing. Me, Winston, and Switch spent most of our time thinking about hip-hop, and all three of us were McGrill's biggest fans. He was the coolest, most awesome rapper, and he had serious super swag. And just in case you were wondering, since he was a rapper and a dentist, all his songs were about teeth. We joined in with Whitson at his sandwich dance town table, singing the chorus of McGrill's first song together. If you run a ride with me, remember I don't play every member of my crew. It's always bushing twice a day. What are y'all doing? Our giggles and Winston's sandwich dancing were interrupted by Crash and Cress, who slid into the seats next to us with their trays. Just practicing my moves for the concert this weekend. Winston shrugged. Take a bite from his dancer. Gotta be ready for the show of the century. No, Switch chimed in, and eyes were going wide. The show of the millennium. What show? Chris asked, chowing down on his chicken nuggets. What are you talking about? Me, Winston, and Switch looked at each other before we all squealed together. The Milk Girls concert. I didn't know how Chris hadn't heard about it. Practically everyone in our neighborhood was going to the concert this weekend. Mick Grills was coming to our city for the first time ever to put on a huge show. They said that it would have rapping, singing, dancing, and free toothbrushes for everyone. And looking around the cafeteria, I see that just about every kid at Peachtree Middle School was going to be there, and all of them were just as excited as us. I saw Sam and Demi Ray in a McGrill's t-shirt doing his signature floss dance. I saw Megan and Sabia typing on their laptops, getting updates on the last McGrill's concert, view from fan websites. And Carrie, Danny, and Mateo were in the middle of a heated argument about which McGrill song was his best ever. Toothpaste being poppin', Carrie said with a flip of her ponytail. And that's final. No way, Danny and Mateo replied. It's gotta be Floss Like a Boss. Looking around in the cafeteria, I was getting even more excited for the concert. It seemed like everyone in the entire 5th grade was going, and we all couldn't wait to see McGrills in person. It's gonna be the best, I explained to Chris. It's the biggest thing to happen to our neighborhood since like forever. Yeah, dude, Crash added with his annoying smile, especially because I have front row tickets. Crash pulled 2 super shiny tooth-shaped tickets from his jacket pocket and waved them in front of Chris's face. I'm gonna be so close to McGrills. He's probably gonna pull me up on stage to sing with him. Winston and Switch were impressed, but I couldn't help but roll my eyes. Crash was fine most of the time, but I guess it felt like he always had to be the best at everything. He bragged all the time. And sometimes I got competitive. And sometimes I got competitive about him, sometimes especially about music. Oh yeah, I snapped back. Well, me, Switch, and Winston are gonna get McGrills to pull us up on stage. because we're gonna have our own dance and matching outfits, and we're gonna do it all on roller skates. I could hear Winston whispering over the switch and saying, "Wait, we are?" But Crash just smiled and popped one last tater tot into his mouth. Yeah, sure, whatever. Karma, I'll remember to wave to you when I'm up on stage with McGrills. He laughed as he got up from the table and walked out of the cafeteria. Oh, Crash! He was always trying to be better than me. I know then that we're gonna have to come up with a plan to get up on that stage. So we were the ones waving up to Crash and not the other way around. Carm, are we actually gonna go to the concert on roller skates? Winston asked nervously as he walked home from school. Because I really, really can't roller skate. I guess roller skates were off the table, but they had to do something special to get McGirl's attention at the concert. And even though Crash annoyed me, I wasn't gonna let our conversation with him stop me from being excited. Me, Switch, and Winston. Hold on. And Winston were just 2 days away from seeing McGirls in person on stage, rapping all our favorite songs. We walked home from school that afternoon and talked through the plan for what was going to be the best night of our lives. To keep track of all our ideas, I pulled out my journal as we walked. I brought my journal everywhere with me. It was basically like my second brain. It's where I wrote my thoughts, feelings, and of course my rap lyrics. But right now I was just using it to plan our extreme McGirls night step by step. So Winston, your ability will drop you off at my apartment at 7. I started writing, and my mom will bring me then too. Switch added. My dad will take us on the subway to the area downtown. I said, but how are we gonna get McGirls to notice us? So he pulls us up on stage. Hold on, sorry. Oh, maybe if we matching t-shirts with his face on them. And then we could come up with a special dance for his new song, which suggested, and we should definitely bring pickle chips. With Winston tapped my journal page seriously. I heard that they are McGrill's favorite snack. We all giggled as I wrote it down. Pickle chips? Got it, I said. Did somebody say pickle chips? Running from the entrance of his school, my little brother Keys butted his way into our conversation, just like he always did. Pickle chips just so happened to be his favorite snack. Too, he was basically obsessed with that. He was holding another one of his super silly invitations in his hands. He made them all the time from random things around our apartment. But I whatever that thing did, I didn't want it anywhere near me. His last invitation at blasting putting all over my bedroom. I should probably go to the concert so I can talk to McGrails about our favorite snack. He said, "Please, Mom and Dad told you already. You're too young to come to the concert with us." I explained. "It's past our bedtime, remember?" But Keith just waved me off with a grin and held up his funny-looking machine. Shh! I made an invitation to fix that. It sort of looked like a bicycle helmet, but with all kinds of things sticking out of it, like bulbs, paintbrushes, and that was my dad's spatula. It's my grower upper mixer. I'll make me old enough to come to the concert with you. Please put the helmet on. Put on the helmet and start to press buttons. Oh no. Keep that thing away from me, I said, stepping back and pulling Winston and Switch with me. Last time you did this, I had pudding on my pillows for a week. But Keys just kept pressing buttons confidently. Karma, you won't worry too much. Just watch. When I take this helmet off, I'll be all grown up. Then suddenly the helmet started making all sorts of funny noises. There was a beep, a squeak, and even a fart as Keys started spinning out of control around the sidewalk. "Uh-oh," he said under the helmet. "Get this thing off of me." Obviously, Keys' latest invention was not working the way he wanted it to. No surprise there. "Whoa!" he yelled as he spun this way, that way, then finally crashed into the bushes next up to our stoop. When he pooped out of the leaves, we saw that his helmet had painted a very silly twirly mustache across his face. "Hey, do I look all grown up?" Keys asked dizzily, and as me and Winston laughed and helped him out of the bushes. "Nope, not yet," I said. "Maybe if you try painting a whole beard." Keys glared at me as I giggled and walked up the stoop steps to our apartment. "Come on, Win. Switch, let's go up to my room and keep planning for the McGrails concert." But when we walked into my apartment, I could feel something wasn't right. my mom and dad were both on the couch waiting for us, and they had that look in their eyes, in their eyes that told me whatever they were going to say next definitely wasn't going to be good. Star, we have some news. My dad said, calling me over to the couch next to him. Do you know the McGrail's concert this weekend? My mom said, oh yeah, Switch clapped. We're gonna make matching t-shirts and come up with dance moves and get pulled up on stage to sing with him, Whitson added excitedly. But I wasn't excited. Dad, what's wrong? My dad sighed and shook his head. The McGrail's concert has been canceled. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you give us a huge thumbs up. Click that subscribe and turn on all those notifications. See you guys next time. Bye. Come back for chapter 2 of There's a Boy of Karma's World, the Great ShineAthon Showcase. We'll see why it was canceled. Bye.